Alright, good morning again. This is Jimmy with the Weekly Rant. I've said this about 10,000 times, but here I am at the Babylon train station, the starting point for the 108-mile bike ride of the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, where they will be ending at the MONTAUK Lighthouse. I'm here alongside Mary Finnegan. Mary, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm sure you're doing a little bit more nervous than I am.
Just a bit.
That's what I want to talk about. What's going on through your mind right now?
What's going on through my mind right now is mile 75. How am I going to feel at mile 75?
I want to know how you're going to feel at mile 75 because you're going to have another 30 to go.
No, that's what's making me nervous.
Well, I'll tell you what I'll do actually is when I see you at mile 75, I'll put a little tow rope out, hook it to the front of your bike, and I'll pull you the rest of the way.
I was thinking doing like a little Michael J. Fox, like Back to the Future style. Like,
I have a basket. I can put you in the basket actually. You look like a cycler.
We should make it work.
So now you've been with the team and you've trained obviously for the past few months, and you're going through everything from 30 miles a weekend all the way up to 60 miles a weekend. And you prepare differently from whether you do 30 and go out for drinks the night before, or if you stay in and eat healthy. What have you done differently to prepare for a 100-mile bike ride?
Well, to prepare for today, I definitely was trying to hydrate as much as I could throughout the course of the week, and just keep myself moving and resting at the same time. Last night, I definitely went to bed a little bit on the earlier side, especially for me, and I carved up. We had a pasta party at the house. We had the whole family over, so.
Fantastic.
But definitely, I just kind of relaxed. My students were making sure yesterday that Miss Finnegan was sitting down as often as she could and making sure her water bottle was empty.
Now, you mentioned the water, and that's one thing I want to get into because hydration is very important.
Very.
And what I know people don't really think about, other than the cyclists themselves, is eating is also very important.
Right.
Say that you have to eat a certain amount of calories as well while you're riding.
Correct.
So how are you going to deal with that? What's your plan for that?
I have my little secret ingredient. My little secret ingredient.
HGH?
My peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
That's it. And that's good. You said that because peanut butter is a big thing.
Right.
I know a lot of cyclists either have peanut butter in their pocket, or they put it on the roof of their mouth or something. What does that do?
So the protein in the peanut butter, it just keeps you going. I also have a little bit of an issue when it comes to skippy peanut butter. I'll eat it like out of the jar. So any chance that I can get to eat it, hey, if I can do it while biking, that's totally fine with me. I play golf and tennis, not acceptable in those areas. But yeah, so I have the little individual sandwiches, and you're supposed to be eating about 250 calories every hour.
Wow. I do that. Not healthy calories, but I do that too.
But that's just one sandwich right there. And I have the energizing jelly beans
sure, absolutely.
and all that kind of stuff.
So going back to the ride, are there any goals that you have other than say, just finish? What are some personal goals that you've set for yourself, if any at all, from whether it be starting to midpoint to the finish in general?
I want to keep my cadence up. I want to keep my miles per hour up. I've been averaging in about 12. I'd like to keep it like that. I don't want to go below that.
Okay.
I do want to just finish, but I want to just go out there and have fun. We're here for such a great cause, and every time I think about it, why am I doing this? I think about everyone that can't be out here doing it. Those who are, one of our mission statements was this little girl, Julia, who is, I think, 8 or 9 years old. And I just think, Julia's in the hospital. She can't be out here. So that's my goal, is just to keep that in the forefront of my mind while I'm why am I doing this? I'm about to give up.
Mary is, Mary Levine, she had mentioned her as well.
Yes.
Saying, now is she the one who is cancer-free right now, but
she is.
Having some side
still
effects?
Is having some side effects and some issues here and there. So we're just keeping our prayers, and we're going out there and thinking of her.
Is this your first time doing this ride? Really?
Yes.
So you got to be pretty excited then.
I'm very excited.
Is this your first time with the team?
Yes.
Your first year?
First year. I started in February with the team.
How did you get into it?
My boyfriend's father passed away from CLL October of 2004. And this year marks the 10-year anniversary. So he got me into it, and he said, hey, you got to learn about team and training. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'll do it. And he was like, no, you're not. I'm like, yeah, I'll do it.
Sure.
And then I think there was every other person who was like, you're not doing this. And here I am the day of the race, I'm doing it.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
They also have the ride out in Tahoe.
Yeah.
Is that something that you'd like to do in the future as well?
Maybe.
You can't make that face after just starting in February and you're here now.
I know, that's
to me,
true.
I think you can make it.
But they're calling. I think we're going over.
Fantastic.
But
Mary,
thank you.
listen, best of luck to you. I'll see you at the finish
see you at the finish line.
Good luck, all
Thank
right?
you.
All right, so this is Jimmy with the Weekly Rant. We're going to be closing out here as the team is gathering, and they will be heading out to Montauk. We'll be following them the whole way. And again, for Jimmy, this is us wishing them the best of luck. Good luck, team.